Hey everybody, so I'm going out on a hot day tonight with my BF, and I've done my eye makeup on one eye because I'm having a bit of fun with it tonight. And isn't that what makeup is all about? Just bringing out the playful side, whatever character it is you want to be, as I say. And I'm going to create the same look on this eye. Now my eyes are actually very different, and it's going to require slightly different technique as regards the liner on this eye because this eye is slightly more hooded. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this London Brush Company angled brush, and we're going to use a Bobbi Brown gel liner. I'm going to load the brush up, and I'm really just going to kind of map it out. So I would look straight ahead, and normally people say, you know, you draw the line from here, and then you can join up from up there. But because my eye goes down slightly, I need that line to be slightly higher than where my bottom line would naturally lead to. So I'm going to look straight ahead, excuse me looking away, and I'm just going to go like that. So I'm slightly further up than the bottom line would be. Now once I've got that there, I'm then going to just use the brush to draw in a bit of a triangle, like so. Sorry, something came up on my screen then. And I'm just going to map that out a little bit. Now that needs to come down slightly further, because what you've got to think about is if you've got a slight crease in your eye, then once you look straight ahead, you need to be able to see it going out past the crease. So if I look like that, you can see just enough of it. Now what I always have beside me is my Muji cotton buds and some micellar water, because for me, that is the obvious answer in terms of cleaning it up. If you need to sort of sharpen the wing or you want it to be slightly softer. So underneath, I'm just going to run that up like that. So tighten the skin and then just go back in with my brush and just fill in that little gap there. Okay, I've mapped out this eye, and then I'm just going to go and continue the line in this area here. So I'm just going to make sure all underneath the eye and into the waterline is coated with black. You can see there. Just do a little bit more on this side. So you can see that's sort of started to map that whole area out, so it starts to balance out. Now I wouldn't worry if they're not exactly identical. I'm a bit like I am with brows, sisters not twins. Now I'm going to use this Volcano Goddess by Becca. And I'm just going to use a taupey shade, which is this one here. And I'm just going to sculpt in a tiny bit onto the socket area. Not too much though, because I don't want it to be loaded with eyeshadow, but just to help knock back the socket a little bit. You can see there. And I'm going to use this beautiful, slightly iridescent shade, you can see. I'm just going to pop it in this bit here. Can you see that? Just adds a tiny bit of shine and light, which I think looks really pretty. And a tiny bit more mascara. This is a Lord & Berry one, which I've been using, which is actually really quite nice. This is called Prodigious. And I'm not going to overload the lashes, just enough to give a bit of a lift. So you can just see them. And making sure the outer corners of the lashes are pushed upwards and inwards, and that helps again add that lift. What else am I going to do? A little bit of highlighter, I think. No, I know what I was going to do. This is what I did on the other eye. I used the same angle brush, and then I went in with this metallic blue shade. And what this does, I don't know if you can see it on the film or not, but basically it just adds a really lovely hint of indigo. But you can't really see it on film, I don't think. But it looks very pretty, especially as the line comes across the top of the eye. Just adds a little bit of a shimmer to it. Clean up a little bit under there. Can you see there? And then I think I will go for, this is what I've been wearing all day actually, some nude sticks, because these are really nourishing. A little bit on my lips. Blot that in. And I think I'll finish off with a tiny bit of this Becca highlighter. And the question to ask yourself when you go out in the evening is, how can you be the highlight of someone's evening? How can you leave them better off for having met you? Thought for the day. Okay, so I think that's kind of it. I don't really want much more than that. So I hope you like that, and let me know what you think, and look out for my other therapeutic tools and techniques, because what I hope to offer you is a truly holistic view of beauty so you can capture your best attributes inside and out. Until next time.